a Fidelity account, 2,500 bucks, and SoFi. I'm going to show you how you can use those three things to collect premium from the stock market. Let's go. Yo, what is going on, Premium Chasers? I hope you are having a God-blessed day. Today, every single person that comments down below is going to get my 25 favorite Ark Options Strategy stocks. So if you want that full list, drop a comment. I'll personally respond to you with it. And while you're down there, hit that like button and that subscribe button, guys. Today, your boy's feeling a little bit under the weather, but as you know, we have to put out a video every single day. I set a challenge for every single day this year to put out a video. So today is going to be a big one because one of the crowd favorites is SoFi. And a lot of you have asked me, Pete, give us some more tutorials on Fidelity. We know you're on Fidelity now, so give us some more tutorials. So I'm going to show you specifically today how to do cash secured puts and covered calls using your Fidelity account. So let's get over the shoulder. So this is obviously our public portfolio here, and we have a couple positions open. It might not make sense to you what those positions are right now, but bear with me. I'm going to break this down really, really simply. All we're going to do is say we want to buy SoFi, right here. I'm just using SoFi. Obviously, it's been on a tear, 25 bucks, and let's say you really want to get into it, right? But you want to pay cheaper than $25. Like, you know what? Maybe if it's 23 or 24, then I'd buy it. Well, that's kind of what a cash secured put is. We're essentially naming our price, right, on a stock that we want to buy, and we're collecting a premium / cash from an options buyer. Let me show you it kind of like as an example of it, because I think it'll make a lot more sense. So right here when we are in our SoFi account, we're just going to go to quote right here, okay? And then we're just going to type in SoFi, right? And then we're just going to go to the options chain, right? So we'll go to options chain. We type in SoFi here again, right? Now, this is going to look intimidating if you are a beginner. I get it. I swear they make this intentionally complicated. You know, in our private group yesterday, we were bashing financial advisors and the nonsense they spew just to collect your fees, whether you win or lose. Listen, no one's going to care about your money more than you. I promise you that. I ditched my financial advisor many, many years ago. But you do you, okay? But with that said, it does look intimidating, and I believe it is like that for a reason, so people don't know this kind of stuff, right? So here, all we're going to do is where we're going to click Option Strategy, we're going to say put, right? We're basically what we're saying here is we're willing to buy 100 shares of SoFi if it drops to a price that we want. Now, we also get to pick the date that we'd want to buy it at. And that date is called the expiration date. If it's trading at that price on the expiration date at close, you will have to buy the shares. If it's not, your cash to buy those 100 shares is given back to you, and you simply walk away with the premium. Okay? Let's I know I went through a lot there, but let's break it down. All right? So today is August 28th, right? And let's say, you know what, in a month from now, right? It'll just say September 26th. Right, September 26th. If SoFi is trading at $24 on September 26th, I'm willing to buy it. So what I'm saying here is I'm saying sell at 100, right? Basically what I'm saying here is I'm saying sell to open, right? Now I'm going to quickly open this account right here so you could see this order come up. Again, intimidating, right? But let's walk through it together. I'm saying I'm selling to open, right? One put, one right here means 100 shares, just FYI. I don't make the rules. That's just the way it is. I'm saying I'm doing a put with the expiration date of September 26th for a $24 strike price. Okay. Now, right here, I'm selecting my order type. I could do market, right, which I don't like to do because they're just going to fill you at a price. I like to name my price, right? So I'm going to click limit. And then where it says limit price, I like to go my midpoint. So my midpoint is 100 bucks, right? $100.35, right? If I just did my market right here, I'd only collect $96.35, right? So I like to maximize the premium I'm going to be getting, right? Think of this as like kind of putting your money to work essentially, right? So we'll go to limit right here and I'll do my midpoint. Now, the next thing I do, I don't like doing market. I'm just going to do cash right here. I'm collecting $100, right? We'll just say $100 for simplicity. Right? Now what I like to do is I like to take this trade to my cash secured put calculator. These calculators, obviously all these premiums you're collected are not financial advice. Results will vary. This is only the premiums I'm saying at the time I'm recording this video. Okay? I like to put in all this information in my cash secured put calculator. All these calculators are free in our Facebook group. Join us. The link will be in the description. Okay? So I'll put $100 there. My collateral, remember, your broker, you're saying you're wanting to buy these shares, right, for $24, right, on September 29th. Your brokerage isn't just going to let you say that, okay? you need to have $2,400, right, to wrap up for that time. Okay, you're going to need that money. So we're going to put $2,400 right here. Now, it's a juicy return. So that's a pretty risky return, right? But what this return is saying, it's a premium divided by your collateral, right? $100 divided by $2,400, you're getting a 4.17% return on your money. Listen, the first time I heard this, I know this is too good to be true. This is a scam, bro. What is this nonsense? Where's this been all my life? And next thing you're going to know, you're going to be mortgaging the house and putting it all on SoFi. Let's talk about the risk. Let's be level-headed here, because that's what this channel is all about. Level-headedness, right? And making good financial decisions for yourself, okay? Because I'm just giving you the information. You need to go do the research with it. In my opinion, when you see high returns like that, that means high risk. Why do I say that's high risk? Well, number one, SoFi has been on an absolute tear. These two little indicators right here are just the averages that SoFi has been for the past 200 and 300 days. So for the past 200 days, SoFi has traded at an average of $15.80. It's trading at 25 right now. Right? For the past 300 days, the average price has been $13.18. It's trading at 25 right now. So there is risk, right? There is risk baked into this that, hey, what if there is a massive pullback back towards these levels? It happens. It happens all the time on companies that are being extremely overbought by the market, especially when there's all this hype here right now, especially around SoFi. So as an option seller, we have to account for that risk. Now, with that said, there is one important question that you need to ask yourself, and no indicator is going to help with this with you. And it's very simple, actually. Do you believe in the stock long term? If I actually have to buy SoFi in a month from now for $24, and I'm going to give my $2,400, and I have to buy that, would I be upset owning it for $24? You have to factor that is a question for you. That's nothing, no financial advisor, nobody's going to be able to help you with. It's all about you making good decisions for yourself, okay? But if you are happy owning it and you are bullish on SoFi and you believe in it, then yes, that's the only thing that matters, as long as you are okay owning it at that price, okay? So for me, and you can also open as many contracts as you want. Here's if we did 50. Obviously, you're going to have to lock up 120,000, but you collect a lot more premium. So let's talk about the true risks here. So coming back over to our Fidelity account, let's say September 26th rolls around, and right at close, SoFi is trading at like $27 or still trading around $25. Well, we said we'd be willing to buy it at 24, but it's not trading at 24. So what happens? Well, our $2,400 is no longer locked up by our brokerage, and it is returned back to you. You can go run the play on another opportunity and collect some more premium. This premium is given to you immediately up front. I'll show you some live examples here in just a moment. Okay. Second thing that can happen, and this is the biggest risk, is let's say SoFi is trading at $20, $13, $10. Let's say it crashed. It's trading at $13. You are buying it at $24. That's the biggest risk of this strategy, okay? So you have to remember that. You have to be comfortable. So how do we know when to do this, or what are the ideal times? And there is, like, outside looking in, it's easy to explain. Everybody gets very excited about this strategy that I talk to about. That's why I started this channel, because I'm so passionate about this. I love this. I've been doing this for just about 7 years now. And I love selling options. It's not something I have to stare at charts all day. I'm not a day trader. I'm not smart enough for that stuff. I've got work. I've got business. I got faith, family, fitness, literally all the other things I'd rather do than be doing full-time trading, okay? But with that said, I still love being involved in the markets, okay? And this gives me that itch. Number one, I kind of use something called the Ark Options Strategy, where I mainly focus on dividend-paying stocks. So I'm collecting a dividend. I'm collecting cash secured put interest. While my interest is, while I'm waiting to buy a stock, I'm actually earning interest on my $2,400 here, right? And you can learn more about that in the link in the first link in the description. Plus, you'll get my full live premium tracker. This is my live tracker of my public portfolio here that I'm sharing here with you guys. So let me show you guys some positions here. Okay, because I have some puts up here. So first one I have is a forward put. So when I click this open, this is what it would look like in your account if you're using Fidelity to sell your cash secured puts. So I'm saying here, I'm willing to buy forward on September 12th if it's at $11. Okay. Now, if I open up this contract and I click buy to close it, right? Buying to close is just the opposite of sell to open, right? We are giving back a little bit of premium in order to get out of our position to free up that money faster. That's fun. So if I close this out, I don't have to wait till September 12th. I can close out right now and get my money back, my $1,100 that I wrapped up, 11 times 100, 1,100. I get that back and to then move on to a different opportunity. Now, how much would it cost me? Well, let's see, right? I'll do a limit here and then I'll do my midpoint. It would cost me about $4 if I get filled. I'm currently waiting to get filled at that price, right? And I give $4 back of that premium I collected, right? And I get my $1,100 back to then go do a different opportunity. Fantastic. I have another one here, a $5, a little bit bigger of a position, right? If I collected a nice premium here on this one, about $54, right? And I buy to close this, right? This expires September 19th, so still a good chunk away. But guess what? I can close this one out for around $12 right now. Now I'm trying to close this one out at 10 personally to hit a nice 2%, a little over 2% ROI on collateral growth. So I'm being patient. I still have time on my side. So there's nothing for me to do, right? There's nothing for me to do right now. Like I said, unless there was an opportunity that I absolutely needed to get into, I'm not going to close it. But I can right now for around $12, right? And that's how you manage these positions. And there's a lot more that goes into it. So I encourage you, educate yourself. The links in the description are going to help educate you about this, because the last thing I want to see you do is jump into something, click a wrong button, and next thing you know, you blew account and you're posting it on Reddit, right? Because that is not what we do here, right? We try to be methodical. We sell options on companies we believe in and companies that we actually want. And you can even do this on the ETFs, which is already self-cleansing and diversified, which is something I love to do as well. So click that first link in the description of today's video. And don't forget, drop a comment for my 25 favorite Ark Options Strategy stocks. Remember, guys, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.